Guys, welcome back to another video. So this is my outlook for pound yen for the coming week. So on pound yen, you can see on Friday we had this very bullish candle here. So there was news on Friday. There was news both on yen and there was also news on pound. So I think that's what also contributed to this volume here and this volatility. This was very high volume, bullish volume on Friday. So basically, what I'm waiting for, I have this or what I'm not what I'm waiting for, what I'm looking out for on GG. I have this resistance zone, this R zone here. So I think price should add this space should add as a I think this space should add as a resistance to for GG, but not necessary because if we have this type of volume, this signifies that there's a lot of volume in the market and that volume could continue even up to next week. So I'm not expecting price to have any much like retracement, any strong retracement. I don't know, but I'm just saying out of what I've seen can do what I've seen from candles with this type of volume before in previous times in the market. If you have this type of volume in a candle, then the next candle opening should continue. At least the next one or two should continue in that way, or the next one or just the next one should continue in that way. So I think this volume should even overlap even up to the next week. So I don't know. So I'm not expecting much of it with any much retracement on GJ, but which could potentially have retracement. Now retracement down to where if you go to the now on the 4 hour, the 2 hour, there's nothing, there's no price action there, just straight bullish candle. Both the 4 hour, the 2 hour, nothing. So we have to go down even up to the 30 minutes time frame for this. So on the 30 minutes time frame, yeah, we can see some type of price action here. So price could potentially drop. That's if this zone acts as a resistance, right? If this zone acts as a resistance, then price should potentially drop down to this zone here. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. I'm not even thinking price will drop that low. Nah. Sorry, let me retrace my statement. I'm not sure price will chase down up to this zone. Now I'm thinking if price is going to drop, I think this zone here, where this place are acted as a resistance zone, which now we are above this zone. Yeah, I think price is should use this zone as acts on this. If price should respect this zone, if price should respect this zone, then potentially if you are going to see a drop, then I think you should drop down to this zone. Then from this zone, this resistance, which now will be acting as a support, then from there if you get rejection, you could look for longs targeting the previous high one. Or if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you see more structure. Now on the 15-minute time frame, you can see the same thing. I think, yeah, if price will respect this one and we have bearish momentum from here or some type of retracement from here, then we should drop down to this zone, and from this zone, if we can reject off this zone, then we should buy back up. Also, we can also drop down even up to here, because you can see this is a support zone. Price use this zone as a support, as a zone where use this zone as a higher low, so you can also call this zone a support zone. So price could potentially drop down to here, use this zone as a higher low zone to now make a double bottom, then from there we push up potential. Now these are all speculation. We just have to wait on GJ to give us more price action that we could work with. So basically that's what I'm looking for. Now potentially I could say, yeah, we have this kind of strong candle, and yeah, we shouldn't go bearish, or we shouldn't have that much of a retracement. But price does what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? So price could potentially even on Monday from here drop down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So we just have to wait and just for price GJ to give us some type of price action which we could work with. Yeah. Now on the 15-minute time frame, if price goes down to this level, I'm not buying. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not buying, because I think that level, if we retrace up to this level, from here we drop down to here, and I'm not sure though. I just have to see how it looks like. But I would love for price to come down here, because this zone is it will act as a, like, there's price action around this zone, resistance. So if price come there, yeah, it looks more better. I don't know, but let's just see how it price reacts to, or what price action GJ makes coming next week Monday. Because if we drop down to here, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna enter each position around this zone. If we reject off this zone, I don't know, but I have to see how it looks like, or what it looks like before I enter any position though. So that's what I'm potentially looking at. Now if you look at the daily time frame, you can see that price, like we said, levels to levels. Now we broke above this 2210 level. Sorry, I said 2000. So broke above this 210 level, like broke above it. So now the next zone that we could potentially go to, it should be 212.500. Is quarterly level, 212.500 potentially. That is once we get bearish structure around, not bearish, bullish structure around on the lower time frame, like the 2 hour or the 4 hour around this zone. Once we get those bullish, where to get bullish structure around this zone, then yeah, potentially we should go even up to 212.500. So that's basically what I'm looking for on GJ. um yeah, just nothing much. You just have to wait and be patient with price to just give us to yeah, to potentially give us price action that we can work on. So you should just wait for price action on the lower time frames. Yeah, but I think price is going to go bullish. Yeah, from here, because of this volume, like I said, this volume, this volume, this candle has a lot of volume with it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think from here we'll go bearish. We can, like we said, we can, but I don't think so. I don't think, like, 70%, 70% more on the bullish side than the bearish side. 70% more on the bullish side. In fact, 80% more. I'm not even saying 18. I'm 90% more on the bullish side. 90% more on the bullish side than the bearish side. So I'm 90% on price just making a little bit of retracement and continue bullish, or price just opening and just busting through. I just going straight bullish. Yeah, I'm more on those side, but I have to watch and see how what price action GJ makes. So that's basically it. That's nothing much on it on GJ. So please guys, like and subscribe. Thank you.